What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here. Welcome back to Mounts of Mayhem Dungeon Descent. We are going to try to clear this dungeon, and then once we get this dungeon clear, we were going to try to make it back to the base and hopefully find a horse that we can tame so we can start using some of the new charms and whatnot that we can put on horses. Now let's see. Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go this way? Oh, snap. Was not expecting that. I was just expecting to land in the water. This is not a part of the dungeon. It cannot be. I think this is just a regular cave and or mine shaft. Yeah, it is. Holy cow, was not expecting that. All right, let's where did we fall from? Right there. Over there. I was definitely not expecting that. Okay, well, these tend to just end then. I thought I was being clever. Like, oh, I'm going to jump into that water and then just get right back up. Horse armor that I don't need. I don't even have a horse yet. Let's leave that there. Leave that there. And that. Shit, it says it's designed to punish those who don't use a spear, but I just don't see the... I don't really see the difference. Holy moly. Yeah, I wanted to use the whole entire time I wanted to use this, but there's just no way. Whoop, whoop. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna try, but it's just easier to use. Yeah, it's just easier to use a doggone sword. I'm not good with the spears yet. I haven't really been using them. Like, okay, you know what? Forget it. Let me just grab this sword and clear these guys out. Okay. Now it's funny. Holy cow. Holy cow. What is going on? Why are there so many of these guys? That. Okay. Did we finally run into a dead end? Doesn't look like it. Now there's some steps. I want to say this is where I was looking earlier. Well, we got still pretty much the same stuff we've already getting. Are we back? Oh no, I think we finally reached the end. Let's make sure we're not missing anything before we get out of here. No, I went this way. Oh, looks like we still got more to see. Okay. Yes. Okay, this particular one. Make sure there's nothing sneaking up beside me. Now, this particular dungeon was a lot bigger than the first one we went through. I'm scared every now. Now, every time I jump into the water, I get scared because I'm like, am I going to go completely through? Did we miss anything? Yep, we did. Anything we don't want, we can just throw down here. Yeah, don't need a shovel that's about to go out. Don't need these seeds. We'll keep that stuff. I mean, it's a good way of getting many of the supplies we normally like iron and coal, if you're building like I do. Okay. We can dump the rest of it back at the base. Leave. Yep. I think we have efficiently cleared this dungeon now. Like in the description, it said that if you are using anything but a spear, the dungeon was designed to punish you. But I don't. I feel like it's it's almost harder to do everything with the spear than it is if you just said forget about it and just grab the good sword or a bow. Oh goody, got some more enchanted apples. Don't need these seeds. Truthfully, I really don't need all these saddles. I've got a ton back at the base. And I don't need this armor. The rest we could probably use. Alright, let's get out of here. Nice. Alright, so we can now head back. Take this with me. We can now start heading back to the base. Hopefully, we'll find a horse on our way back that we can tame. Again, this is something normally I pass all kinds of different horses when I'm playing through. Now that I actually want to tame a horse. I can't find any. I'm still baffled by that. Just in case it gets dark. I don't know. I might want to stay out, see if we can get a zombie horse to spawn. Is that another one? Is that the one we cleared already? Yeah, we're here. We might as well clear it. Anything we don't want to hang on to. I mean, let's put you down here just in case. Yeah, we'll keep the rest of that stuff. We're bound to pick up a bunch of stuff we don't want. Well, let's sleep anyway. We're going to be down here for a while. Okay, my goal was to find another horse after we got done with that other one, but I feel like we should just go ahead and clear them because we never know what we're going to find. Plus, we have a higher chance of finding more charms. This looks like an entrance to a spawner. Yeah, that's a regular old mine shaft there that this spawned into. That I think blocked off many entranceways. Okay. You know what? Forget this. I keep on trying just to use those, but then I give up. And that's it. I think this is all we can even do in this one. I think the rest of them, it didn't spawn in properly. And there's no other way to go. Yeah, that's just a normal cave system and a mine shaft. All right. Well, that was quick. All right. We were heading back to the base. We were also still looking for a horse. Pretty much. If I see one of the dungeons, I'm going to clear it. Like, no joke. Seriously. I see no horses anywhere. And normally, there are tons of them. Like, in the one time I actually want to tame one, like... In fact, most of the time, that's normally like one of the first things I see when I start up a new add-on. I'll pass like 10 freaking horses. Llamas, yay. I don't want a llama. I want a horse. Okay, there's the base. Oh, great. A donkey. I mean, I could tame that, but again, I don't want a donkey. I want a horse. Okay, so... more god-dang llamas! Alright, let's drop some of this stuff off here at the base. Then we'll go in a different direction. We'll either find another horse. We'll either find a horse or we'll find another dungeon to clear. One of the two. Oh, we got another charm. I mean, that's the thing. We gotta clear out dungeons to get these charms anyway, so I'm not upset that we're not finding a horse, because it's like, well, we kind of gotta do this anyway. We'll leave the bread. We might eat that. You know what, while we're here, make some more scalping. It'd be a little bit easier to get around with. I thought I had string on me. Oh, you know what? I think I threw it down. I think I threw it away. Thought I had it still on me. That's one. Could have sworn I had more. Check inside the should be able to make something out of this. There we go. Let's pick up another piece. Yes, I did. I think I went straight back and then I went that way. Maybe we can try going straight back and then going that way. Oh, there we go. Finally, some horses. I think we did tame them. All right. Well, that was perfect timing. That means now we need to build a stable. Do I have a leash? Yes, I do. I say leash, it's just a lead. Have you... Settle down. There we go. That way you don't go anywhere until I can build you. Okay, so we finally got ourselves a horse who's probably going to wind up locking himself in there with the pigs. Yep, now he's in there with the pigs. I kind of don't need the leash now, but whatever. We finally got a horse. So next episode, what I'm going to try focusing on is starting to build the stable. We can look up the stuff we need for that. Okay, yeah, so we've got a mixture of things here that we'll be able to use. That, and then we also need to build this here as well, which would be easy. I mean, you just need to get some leather. We already have wood. And then we can start looking into making some of these pieces here. I believe there's something we're missing because, well, I think the book tells us exactly how to make that stuff. So we will figure it out next episode, and we'll actually start building the stable, and then we'll work on testing out some of those charms that we got, and then maybe we'll go hunt some more down. Because it does say... Here, let's... Stable box. Okay, in a stone cutter. I believe I have a stone cutter, don't I? I thought I did. I don't see it. That's nothing. Those are not hard to build. Okay, so I could have sworn I had a stone cutter here, but I guess I don't. I gotta make a stone cutter if I want to actually do that. So, I'll look into that off camera and make sure we get that done, and then we'll start building the stables. We'll have to find a spot where I want it, clear it out, then we don't want it too far from the main base. We'll do that and maybe capture some more horses. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll make a nice stable once we get in the next episode. All right, guys. I'm still having fun with this. I like it. It's a nice free add-on. I kind of like the randomness of the dungeons that they have spawn. And I totally forgot to do anything with horses on this map. Most maps that I do forget to do anything with horses because I set these maps up to test the add-ons, and I don't think anything about horses, you know. In my main worlds where I build at, I'll do stuff with horses, but like these other worlds that I set up just to test out the add-ons, I don't think about it. Because a lot of the add-ons that I do, they give you some type of mounts or rides, so I just don't think about it. So this was actually cool to actually go, you know what, I actually need to set up a stable here. So that's going to be fun. Tell me if you've played this or not. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the add-ons? Were you able to find the dungeons easily? Were you able to find a horse easily? Let us know down in the comment sections down below. Like I said, we're going to get at least one more episode from this add-on where we build the stable and then maybe go look for... actually test out some of the 2 charms that we got. Then maybe we'll try to look for more, and then after that maybe we'll move on to something else. All right, huge shout out to my channel members Elijah, M4 Penguin, and Louise Bain. Thank you guys for supporting the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Average Arcader out.